Welcome to the final chapter of this introductory course on supervised learning with scikit-learn. You have learned how to implement both classification and regression models, how to measure model performance, and how to tune hyperparameters in order to improve performance. However, all the data that you have used so far has been relatively nice and in a format that allowed you to plug and play into scikit-learn from the get-go. With real-world data, this will rarely be the case, and instead, you will have to pre-process your data before you can build models. In this chapter, you will learn all about this vital pre-processing step. Say you're dealing with a data set that has categorical features, such as red or blue, or male or female. As these are not numerical values, the scikit-learn API will not accept them, and you will have to pre-process these features into the correct format. Our goal is to convert these features so that they are numerical. The way we achieve this is by splitting the feature into a number of binary features called dummy variables, one for each category. 0 means the observation was not that category, while 1 means it was. For example, say that we are dealing with a car data set that has an origin feature with 3 possible values: US, Asia, and Europe. We create binary features for each of the origins, as each car is made in exactly one country. Each row in the data set will have 1 in exactly one of the 3 columns, and zeros in the other 2. Notice that in this case, if a car is not from US and not from Asia, then implicitly it is from Europe. That means that we do not actually need 3 separate features, but only 2, so we can delete the Europe column. If we don't do this, we are duplicating information, which might be an issue for some models. There are several ways to create dummy variables in Python. In scikit-learn, we can use one-hot encoder, or we can use pandas getDummies function. Here, we'll use getDummies. The target variable here is miles per gallon, or mpg. Remember that there's one categorical feature, origin, with 3 possible values: US, Asia, and Europe. Here's a box plot showing how mpg varies by origin. Let's encode this feature using dummy variables. We import pandas, read in the data frame, and then apply the getDummies function. Notice how pandas creates 3 new binary features. In the 3rd row, origin USA and origin Europe have zeros, while origin Asia has 1, indicating that the car is of Asian origin. But if origin USA and origin Europe are 0, then we already know that the car is Asian. So we drop the origin Asian column. Alternatively, we could have passed the drop first option to getDummies. Notice that the new columns have the following structure: original column name underscore value name. Once we have created our dummy variables, we can fit models as before. Here, for example, we fit a ridge regression model to the data and compute its R-square. Now it's your turn to practice dealing with categorical features. Enjoy!